Mr. Chairman, I was very, very scared. They took me through 3 doors. I don't even like to relive that moment, but I had to tell them the entire truth. They got a statement from me with like about 4 or 5 pages, and I had to tell them about the numerous amount that Edmond did for me. I had to tell them about the few that Minister Boots Martinez did for me, and the few that Mr. Contreras did for me.
Recommendations?
Yes, recommendations.
So when you talk about going to Minister Castro for recommendations, this wasn't the first time that you were doing that?
I started it with Mr. Castro. It started with Mr. Castro.
Why did you have the need to go to another minister for recommendation?
Because at that time, Minister Castro was not here. He was not in the country.
So you told...
You're
Senator
going
Courtney.
to the other ministers. Was that also through Mr. Chan? How did that start?
When I told me, I only went to Mr. Martinez and twice and Mr. Contreras once. But when we got acquainted and he was asking me about knowing people in high places, then I mentioned to him who I knew. So having Mr. Castro not in the country and his people, I don't know who they are, Mr. Chan's people, they always want to make sure that the visas get approved as quick as possible, which would be 2 or 3 days the most.
Why would you choose these 2 ministers?
Because I was acquainted with them. My husband used to play football and stay in Benke at Mr. Contreras' house, and I knew Mr. Martinez due to a family.
And you went personally to them?
Yes.
Twice to Mr. Martinez and once to Mr.
Yes.
Contreras?
Yes.
And in terms of payment of money, what was the arrangement?
Well, they got the same payment, the same $2,000, but they didn't do a lot.
I see. And this you told to the United States Embassy, you said?
I had to because when they gave me that recording, I knew that they know everything. So, and I felt that if I didn't mention everything, it would have been a problem.